Okay. Savuna, hello Mike Good, hello ZQ, can't stay, that's alright. No worries, it is kind of late. That good? Yeah, it's good. You're finally using your monster cat, good? Good, gold. Nice, Rush. I'm actually tempted of getting one now. I was debating on getting it. Bye, ZQ. Yeah. Not to mention too, like, Patreon pretty much covers that. I'm like just thinking just how much of a majority of it would I actually use though, that's the thing. I don't want it to be the same situation as you where like I have it and then I forget about it for like a while. And granted I'd probably use it more, but I don't know. Hello cats. Looking for the tracks you can't use. Aye. I think actually what I should do is start some of the stuff I already have. Like the sketches I already have and do those. Or I forget about them. Where are you? There you are. You trying to locate clips, dude? I downloaded the trial of this thing so I could try it out, see if I like it any better than Sketchbook or Medibang. Where did that go? Oh, here. Also, I want to point out, I guesstimated, I guessed this would happen. It happened exactly as I thought it would. Let me show something. It is currently Monday, and like, you know, I'm back to classes now. And so far the stream, it's been perfect. Thanks, ISP, for dying whenever I have breaks. This happened back in February when I had a week off school. It did the exact same thing where the internet was dying until I was back to classes. And then now it's like, oh yeah, perfectly fine, all good, bud. Fucking, I mean, so annoying. What happened? I accidentally tossed my pen. I was like flipping it around in my hand, and it kind of went off. All right, I think I'm gonna work on some or at least I'm gonna, because I have some sketches. I'm thinking I should probably do those. Like this one that I made like, well, back in August probably. When did I make this? Yeah, August 14. I made this all the way back in August 14, so I should probably work on it. Remember this one? Yeah. Kind of funny how like at this point I've just accepted that. Like I even write down in the folders and stuff, I write down Mike. Like you can see, write down Mike. That's not how you spell sketch. Or no, not sketch. What's the right outline? What do you use to draw? If you mean by software, I normally use Sketchbook or Sketches and then Medibang Pro to finish it up. I'm currently trying out a trial of Clip Studio Paint, just to see if I like it. So I can debate on getting it in the future. Because I've been kind of thinking about like getting it because it does seem to be much more smoother than the other two. Work with me here, bud. Why? What's wrong with you? Tab was not operating. Oh, there we go. Didn't want to work at first. Yeah, I most normally used oh yeah, can you like not do that? Thank you very much. I am curious to see how well this will work for Chibi, because I haven't used this much. I haven't done Chibi. I've done the drawing. Where is it? Okay, there's something wrong with this drawing tablet now because it is sending random mouse inputs. Random inputs. It's not good. I don't want random inputs. If you haven't seen on Twitter, I made this. I did this in Clip Studio. Well, specifically the drawing. This background I did in Medibang because I already had the template for it. You still practicing anatomy? Bad at anatomy. That's why I suck at like a lot of my chibi drawings tend to be like in simple poses. Because I can't do. Okay, this is that one? Yeah. I'm gonna raise this up so that way the pen doesn't accidentally go hit the microphone like it did just there. Fuck. This is like the first time I think that I've drawn Sora that's not like I have only drawn her one other time in Splatoon form. So it was quite difficult. I remember it being quite difficult for me to like figure out what the hell I should do. Can't get a perfect line right. It took me a while to decide what the hell I'm gonna be doing. Well, there's something that's handy about this thing. Like, I know Medibang also has it, but this one I feel like does it more smoothly, I feel like. For getting those lines. I admittedly like to use the tools that help you with the lines, especially for things like curves or rounded edges, like round stuff. It's hard for me to draw like like a line and then like a straight line without going like wobbly. You know one of the characters in my book, who's the other one? What is the other one? This is Sora. This is Sora. Well, they're actually, these are both Sora. If you're confused, this is like I'm drawing me and Sora as our main characters in Valorant. Sora's character has the ability to create a fire clone that they can control. Oh, yeah, that he can control, and like, you know, that's what I'm doing is essentially like this drawing is like I'm high-fiving Sora's fire clone. And Sora just like in the background was like, wait, what? That's not me. I don't know how the fuck I managed to do that line decently. So heartbroken. Betrayed by her own clone. I want to say last night was kind of crazy because the power just randomly went out in my area. I posted this on Twitter. I didn't, like, obviously didn't post a picture. Like, I like tweeted it out, and like, you know, the power in my area went out. It was so creepy because like in my area there's a lot of lights. Like there is a lot of lights. If I look at my window right now, there's like quite a few apartment buildings in the area. There's like, you know, other apartments with lights on. There's an apartment that has Christmas lights out, I guess. What was it? That one over there. One of them has like stair lights. Like you can see inside the staircase, I think, and those are like all the stair lights. And like, you know, a bunch of the other apartments, they have like different apartments with their lights on. And the parking lots, you know, they have lights too, like small lights, not like, you know, like illuminate the entire parking lot, but like it's decently lit. And the whole area just goes black, like poof, it's gone. Like you can see the buildings, you can see the cars and stuff, but there's just no lights. I was just like, oh god, this is kind of creepy. Can't see shit. If your clone did this, you'd be very salty. Yeah. That's my friend you're high-fiving. Today we have learned don't trust your clone. Yep. Basically. The funny thing, like something to think about too is like this clone, you're supposed to normally like control it. How can you trust yourself though? Ooh, going real deep there. That's a good point. And trust yourself. Never trust your clone then. I'm gonna leave the extra details last, because that way if I need to make any adjustments I can do them without interrupting the main layer. Christ. It was at the very end where like my hand kind of like started slipping. Oh, crap. Yeah, like when my hand starts going at that angle, it's quite difficult to keep going. This is why, voice cry. This is why someday I want to get like a drawing tablet that has a screen, or hell, even like that iPad. Like that I looked at Best Buy. I know Procreate's pretty cool. When I tried it, it seemed pretty good. Just an example of me loving some of the tools I can use. In your hand, that's shaking while drawing. You use the iPad 7th generation with Procreate. You still don't have the Apple Pencil, but you'll begin soon. Yeah, you would ideally want to get the pencil if you want to draw on the iPad. I feel like if you don't have the Apple Pencil, I feel like you're just using quite a lesser of an experience. What was the size of that thing? Was that 5? I think it was 5. If it wasn't 5, that would have been bad. Like, as much as I hate Apple, I will at least commend Procreate for being actually pretty sick when I tried it out. It's a pretty like compelling option because a lot of drawing tablets out there are hella expensive. And not to mention too, like the iPad can be multi-purpose. I don't know. The thing that like really would concern me the most though is just like like the capability to capture like the drawing, because you know, since I do like these drawing streams, or when I do the like speed paint videos, if I can't even record my like the process of drawing, then I feel like that'd be just a huge deal breaker for me. At the same time too, it would also feel like, the thing though is like, it would also feel very awkward for me, because there's a lot of things too that I don't think that the iPad has, Procreate has. Like for example, like with a really like Clip Studio and Medibang, it has like this little window in the top right you can see here that I interact with a lot, which helps me like, you know, move where my focus is at, like where am I looking, the zoom and all that. That's why you draw on paper more often. They're looking to getting additional license. Oh boy. Okay. You have some of the music in your old playlist you used to listen to. Available for use. You've been doing most digital art for like 3 or 4 years, but you really don't have the money to buy an Apple Pencil, so you just, which is a lot more painful. Hey, Lena. Shouldn't really be up what you mean. Oh, Tomo. I sleep in Deadline 60. Yep. I got one of the craziest emails from my teacher from one of my classes. He said that like apparently one of the things he does on top of teaching the classes, he does something that involves him working with hazardous chemicals, and what was it, like I think like he ignored one of the like precautions about like his filter saying, you know, there's an 8-hour limit on it. So he ended up getting poisoned. So a lot of our deadlines got pushed back by a week, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who needs school? Who needs sleep when you have school? Honestly, when it comes to school, it's just more of like, who needs free time? Not me. Who needs to have a life? Fucking homework for days. Let's go. No, that's literally just how it'd be. Who needs free time and sanity when you can have tons of homework and school work? Did you email you about your failing when you were like, bitch, I know. I can work for days, passes out. I gotta say though, I really like Clip Studios. Like, the tools just feel nicer. Like Sketchbook, I like it because it just feels good for like sketches, as it's called. But when it comes to like finishing a drawing, I don't want to use it. Like I don't use it. It doesn't feel right. Then that's why I often just use this thing. I need to like look up Phoenix, make sure I'm doing this correctly. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. You're stressed about election day. You got through like 25 cents one day, but most of them were pretty short. Yeah, I know like, what was it, like, I swear to God, my teachers have like no fucking chill, especially one of them. He made like what was it, like he made like 3 things, I think, due on the same day. I'm like, buddy, you do realize that we can only take this course in our 3rd year, or like 3rd semester of being in this being in this program. So that means that we have like an additional 4 other classes that we have, right? Like we have 4 other classes to do. And you know, like they also have a tendency to make shit, and like some of my classes, they also had shit due on like the Fridays as well. So I would have a lot of stuff just due on Friday. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Teachers really got no chill. Like, for the love of God, guys, you know, I need my sanity somewhat intact, please. Doesn't have to be perfectly intact, just needs to be somewhat intact. Just so I can get by through the day. Plus, pretty plus. That's all I ask of you. At this point, you're not working at all, and if your parents ask you about your grades, you'll act them so like, oh, I didn't save or shit. You have an entire year of school and get no breaks. Man, that sounds like hell if you get like an entire year without a break. That's one Sora done. Yeah, but it's funny that I get the election. Something like really annoying too is like my mom, she keeps like trying to tell me like, oh, you know, why don't you, after you finish your current program, why don't you then advance it to this thing? It's like, oh my god, how long do you want me to be in school for? I like to be out of school ASAP, not stay in school for like ever. Like my program's currently 3 years. I'm gonna be 3 years in this college. I've already wasted 1 year. And you want me to like advance it to like another thing that's probably gonna take like several years? Like, hello? I don't want to be in like my 30s by the time I finally like leave school. Like, well, we already know who the president is and if the country is doomed or not. Like, your brother's trying to get a PhD, he's tripping, like, why? I say fuck it and let him go for it. If your brother wants to get a PhD, then let him get it. Who knows, it'll probably end up benefiting him, if anything. Hey, Spooky. Here he has his master's? Wow. I mean, he must be a very dedicated guy who is, what's it called? Like, career path or some shit. Yeah, ask your music teacher why you get election day off. Out of any other day, she responds, it's for your safety, since there's a bunch of strangers. What? Oh, probably because they have, they do the voting in the school. That's probably why. Like, I know my high school has that option. Like the high school I used to go to, like they had that option. Like you can vote, like they had a gym set where you could vote. I'm in Canada, like we have our own things when we have to vote our prime minister. I think. Was it our prime minister or was it our mayor that we voted for recently? I don't remember. Even right now we're going through like a election too, kind of. You've been stuck in the same fucking line for 10 years. Just done. Drawings in nearby college. But you reply, since we can have our phones in our backpacks, can't we just call 911 strangers to try to hurt us? Yeah, I don't think calling 911 for strangers trying to hurt you is going to be very effective when they've already got their hands on you. No. Like when someone's got you at a gunpoint or something, I don't think you can call 911 right there, you know? If you try, then they'll shoot you. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like if they try something at that point, they've kind of got you. Yes, I am drawing with a drawing tablet. It's a Wacom drawing tablet. It's a pretty old one that I've had for years now. Welcome. So in Maryland, you have like the same guy as governor for 3 years in a row. Wow. And then we have had our prime minister for quite a while. And then we've only had this, our mayor, for some time. I think maybe 2 years, I think. Somewhere along that line. It's used your phone for digital drawings. Oh boy. That's rough. I've tried, what's it called? Doing a drawing on my... Because I used to use a note. I used to use a note phone. I remember I had a note... what was it? Note 7? Yeah, I had a note... No. Which one was the exploding phone? I just wanted to remember. I wanted to look it up. Which note phone explodes? Okay, it was definitely not the Note 7. It was the Note 5, I think. Note 5, Note 6, one of those. Definitely not the Note 7 because that's the exploding one. It was most definitely not the exploding phone. Used to have one that's in. I used to have that one that's honestly pretty good. Yeah, I've had this thing for years now. Like I'm only on the second tip of it, and that's really just because I wanted to see what it was like swapping of the tips. So I still, the first one's still pretty decent. I can't even make heads or tails of some of these things, on these lines, because they just get so jumbled up. That's easier for as Android, yet you're trying to get money, pay for your own fries at McDonald's. Damn. Do be like that. I know my mom bought me this drawing tablet because we were at a like an expo, and I saw them, and I was kind of interested in it. I was curious about the idea because I've watched like a lot of speed paint videos, and I was like, I kind of want to try drawing. And then I was just like, do you want one? I was like, maybe, I don't know, because I was kind of like hesitant about it because of course it's like something that I wasn't 100% sold on yet. Like, you know, on like drawing, and so like we decided, yeah, we'll get this. And then I didn't touch it for like a few months. I think, when did I get it? I got it in September, and then it was around February maybe that I finally started using it again. Let me see. I know I have my early drawings here. Yeah, around like February. That February 2016. So September, October, November, December, January, February. But for like 5 months, I didn't touch the drawing tablet after I got it. I think I used it once, but other than that, I didn't really use it much. You remember that what? All the kids with oh, you remember shooting all the kids with trick-or-treating with Twix in a Nerf gun? Pokemon spawn. Pokemon do be like that. They spawn when you least expect it. And then when you desire them most, they just say fuck you. I don't do during a pandemic, morons. Yep. And yeah, of course, there are still people who do it because they don't care about health. Like, it always baffles me how many people believe that COVID is fucking myth. Like, how can you think it's a myth? Are you just that dumb or something? Actually, don't answer that because you've already proven yourself. I don't use drawing tablet 1, use tablet 1's the... You just bought a huge bag. Wanted your candy with a mat and then one ready to be called to get COVID. Oh my god. These characters in their like complex AF clothing. Bye, Lena. Have a good sleep. I swear to God, I'm so annoyed today. I spent like a majority of my day today just trying to like figure out. My camera's been giving me troubles. If you haven't seen on Twitter, ever since whenever I try to use it, for some reason, fucking pictures turn out what's it called? They turn out pink. Like the images turn like the feed in the camera is pink. And I don't know why. Well, actually, no, I do know why. And so I spent hours trying to fix it, and it doesn't want to work anymore. And it's really annoying because I fucking just bought the goddamn like replacement lens. Like that's the one I'm currently using. I bought the replacement lens, and then now it's not working. Has given up because here's the problem. The camera is supposed to have like a little piece of film, like a small thin piece of paper, for, I mean, it's not exactly a piece of paper, but like it's kind of like a piece of paper, and its function is to like be like the infrared. I think it's supposed to be the infrared filter. The problem is that the infrared filter of the replacement part fell off. So all of a sudden, it just fell out of nowhere, and that's why I was getting the pink pictures. And so I replaced the part, like I kind of like swapped some stuff around so I could get it to be normal. But now the motors that control the lens to, like, you know, zoom in and out, it's not just going in overdrive. So like every time I power it on, it just wants to like zoom all the way out, or like zoom all the way in, like upon boot, and that's not what I want. And like it's causing some kind of problem because when I turn on the camera, I am not able to turn it off with the power button. I'm not able to access any of the menus. So the motor is causing some kind of like power short or power draw issue. And it's so annoying because I've already invested like $100 into this fucking thing. But at this point, I'm willing to just be like, all right, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just buying a new camera at some point. I'm just gonna save money and just buy a new camera. Quite literally, it's just been a headache now dealing with this stupid camera. You bet we get a freaking Chennai Zubat before you get the goddamn Meryl. That'd be kind of funny. Hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. I ran out of space there for my hand. I don't even know. Jesus Christ. Fine, you win. Fucking, that's way too much for me. Air. Air. You win this time. Hand. Being unable to draw. Okay. Now let's get to the details of this one. Oh, yeah, there you are. This thing needs to erase quite a bit of it because I came to the realization, and this one's slightly different. There. All right, Pichu. Oh, I can't use that one. I have color later. What else do I have to do? Ah, right. Goggles. Mm-hmm. Let's erase this part of the hair line. There we go. Okay, and what else needs to do? All right, my expression. Okay, that's another one done. Now let's do the last outline. How many do I have for Sora? I like the other one. 6, 9. No, that's not even. What the fuck? 2, 4, 6, 7. 4, 6, 7. Hey, Mishu. How you doing? I saw earlier you were playing Breath of the Wild, but that was probably like a while ago. Early afternoon. Ah, nice. Adorable, thank you. This is like a sketch I had left. I like kind of left alone for a while. Oh, you know, am I actually this dumb? I am this dumb. Crap. I can't believe I'm this dumb. I forgot this whole time I was supposed to also record the drawing process. Ah, Christ. Realization only kicking in now. Come on, come on. A little more. It's not even fully in. There. Shall do this one. That layer. A little bit more difficult to do with that one because it's so much more smaller. Yeah, this one's gonna be like a nightmare to try and do the details since the scale of this one is so much smaller than the other one. Okay, moving on to now more of the detailed stuff. It's gonna be a little bit more trickier to pull off now. Cat finds my drawing interesting apparently. Yo, appealing to the cat audience. Let's go. Life goal achieved. Can retire happy now. Even before the career even started. Career ended before it even started. This one's that one. Hey. That's big. Holy hell. I like this little, like, no. I'm, like, fighting for desk real estate here. So, like, when I'm drawing, half of my arm, or my forearm, is just on the edge of my desk. Like, pressed against it. It is not comfortable or ergonomic in any sense. Oh, desk life. I mean, my desk is not entirely small. It's just that it's very crowded. That's the thing. Like, by no shape or form is it a small desk. I think I have a picture of my desk on my... on my... somewhere saved here. That's the wrong folder I'm looking at. Yeah, here's my desk. It's like, you can see, quite crowded. More so now. Like, it's like, this is like an older picture too. It's even more crowded right now. Like, you can see I don't have a lot of what's it called? Like, if I slap on, because I slap my, was it like my drawing tablet when I use it, it's right in front of the keyboard. So like, it kind of limits the space I have. Realize, hang on. Oh my, for the love of God, I hate this so much. I hate that I have to do that every single time I want to zoom out or move around while using this tool. I'm pressing, yeah, I'm pressing the... Oh. And then which layer is that one? Oh. Those random moments where this software hangs. That's like the one thing that kind of bothers me about Clip Studio Paint. Is like, for some reason, just at random intervals, just hangs. I don't know why. My PC is not that bad. Kind of looking when you do your Animal Crossing dailies. Have fun with your dailies. There we go. I first started doing that when drawing, but it's old. I mean, I don't know, because like my PC is not exactly like old by any standard. I like, at least I'd say it's not old by any standard. So I don't know, just being really annoying at times. Amazing how much thinner those lines look when I take out the sketch. Also, I'm missing some stuff here still. Make a separate folder. Yep. Welcome back, Spooky. I need to figure out. Oh god. I no longer have my one of the big mistakes I made in the was after, I forgot to update my profile picture. I just realized on YouTube. Now that Halloween's over, I should probably do that. One of the annoying mistakes I made was because when during like Squid for Kids a while back, I did a bunch of like just head drawings of like me, Sora, Siren, and Bald. I think I even did one of Epi. And then I stupidly deleted that entire folder, which also contained the drawings. So like, that was like my only references of them. And it's gone. I wonder if I can fetch it somewhere. I have sincere doubts this is even like the right color that I used. Yeah, I need to throw in. Where are you? There you are. I have any? I know a while ago I should have found like I know she gave me something. That works. There we go. Okay, that works. I hope. I need a background. Okay, first I'm gonna put that there. What color would not be least likely to use? This one. There we go. I'll go back to 10. Actually, I should do smaller. Or coloring against some lines. My god, it bothers me so much that this desk has so little stabilization to it. Like, literally, if I do quite some movement on this desk, it just shakes like all hell. Even just somewhat aggressive typing equals desk shake. It's so annoying. Typing intensifies. I don't know why, but that's just the first thing that came to my mind. Just typing intensifies. It's too big. It's really just go like my phone. I swear to God, like I'm looking at my phone. Oh jeez! Not accidentally kick that off my computer. Whenever I draw something, I like to, like, especially when I stream it, I like to make sure that I have my phone watching the stream. I swear to God, color accuracy in this monitor is garbage. Like, really garbage. Actually, both monitors. Their color accuracy is so bad. I'm seeing two different colors between my phone. Well, either that or my phone is just has some oversaturated colors. That's also an option. That could very well be an option. The colors on my phone are just super saturated. I should probably look that up, actually. Samsung Galaxy S Plus. Fuck off, Task Manager. Screen color grade. Like, what's the color accuracy in this fucking thing? Color gambits. Color gambits. No, I don't want. Actually, no, not color gambits. What's Here we are. I get information on their deltas, please. full color gamut skin cone. Average colors and delta UV and just notable color difference. Smaller is better. Well then, where does this phone line? What the fuck? One's useless. This website sucks. I give up. I'm just gonna continue drawing. Spending too much time just looking up accurate color grades of my phone. Is everything good? Everything's good. Next up, the hair. What would be a better color? Yeah, that works. I'm gonna pull at some point. I've been like debating, like I had like this idea for a while of like running a sort of, what is it, like almost like a Q&A, but more of like an editing tip video, I feel like. Because I like doing editing streams sometimes. I mean, mainly for Lara though, because that way she can like, wants to like learn stuff. So it's like, yeah, it'd be cool if I did this for like, open up something like I did a video like that. And just like let up, like leave out a, what's it called? Like kind of like a Q&A of sorts, being like, how to, like, what kind of editing tips do you want? I don't know. Forget sleep. Oh boy. Why are you forgetting sleep? Sleep is for the weak, guys. Sleep is for the weak until your body starts screaming out and then you drop dead. Out of pure exhaustion. We have 2 days. The hell on earth starting tomorrow. Nice. Where is... There is you. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, okay, I see. I see this random line that's just not colored in properly. If it's 6 a.m. you should sleep for real this time. Yes, do get some sleep. Good night. I'm gonna make sure like the area that I'm gonna rest my leg on is clear of stuff. I have like an external hard drive just sitting on the top of my computer case, and that's where my that's where I store a lot of like my recordings, and it's just sitting on top of my case. Like at any point I could literally just accidentally kick it off it and it would just die. It's like goodbye recordings. Most of them I've already edited, some I haven't, especially with one of my projects. Probably not a good idea to just keep it sitting in an external hard drive. That could easily die at some point. But, oh well. Not what I wanted to do there. Mm-hmm. I can tell this part's gonna take me a while to do. I lower the stabilization to just 0. I don't really need stabilization for coloring. Just the drawing part I need stabilization. The rest of it though I don't really need. I need to play more Valorant, like especially after doing this drawing. It's like, yeah, I should probably play more Valorant at some point. I definitely enjoyed that game a lot. It's hard to play when you're like juggling 1,000 other games at once. A lot of effort it takes just to like color in this one. Like these characters, their clothing have a lot more detail to them than like my lab coat. My lab coat does not have this much fine detail to it. Like wearing a jacket with several lines running through it. God damn it, can you stop just randomly going into small like that? I'd appreciate it very much if you could not. Let me swap music now. I've been listening to the same track for like an hour and a half. Maybe now it's time to swap tracks. Holy hell. Halfway done with what? That's not what I want to do. Oh, your playlist. Love that I just tune into Megalovania for this radio station. Nice. Perfectly timed. Sure, what color is this one more akin to? Much more... more yellowish than orange. Yeah, I think maybe later on tonight I'll get the license. Not right now, because I would have to like make a whole account and shit. But later on tonight, maybe I'll go get the license. Especially since I do like want to do some more like kind of vlog stuff related stuff. Maybe not now though, because it's like almost we're heading towards winter now. Yeah. Be a good way for me to know how much extra colors everywhere. And what other areas need more coloring. That's like super dark. Yeah, I'll continue with this. Oh man. Oh, this is just like one of the drawings, and there's still like 2 more characters in this whole drawing. And there's another Sora and me too. Oh boy. Actually, bottom part should be gold and the top part will be red or orangish. There we go. That's one down. Just one more thing I need to add. Here we are. I think I'll do that afterwards. All right, that's one down. Another 2 more to go. Oh boy. I don't want a vector layer, please. Regular layer. Oh, I felt that. I accidentally hit the external drive and it slid. Oh, that gave me such a worry. The drawing has gone alright. I finished one Sora. Now I'm working on me. And then afterwards I have to go to work on the other Sora. Oh, legendary. Take this. Put on top of that. And that makes things a little bit easier for me. Curve. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I got 66th place on the race. Out of like I think the 92 players that participated. Although I do believe there was only like 70 something people that actually finished. There were 79 people who counted as finish. Yeah, there were 92 entrants, 13 inactive. I think those inactive are probably the DNFs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. There were 92 entrants, 13 of them forfeited. Or could not finish. So 79 people finished, and I came in 66th. The lowest time of the person who finished was 3 hours and 11 minutes. So something tells me that they weren't actually speed running towards the end, maybe. They were like, they kind of forgot about it. I don't know. And first place beat it in exactly 59 minutes. There's quite a remarkable difference there. But hey, I'll still take the fact that I didn't come last. The fact that I didn't come in last place was amazing. My time was, I think, like, what? 123 or 120 something? My time was 121.47, so I did better than my PB. I PB'd by like almost 7. Changed my profile picture? Yeah, I did. I changed it so that was no longer the Halloween profile picture. During stuff, it is. I would have had a better. I would have had a slightly better place if it weren't for the fact that in some parts I messed up. Like I died. I think I died twice in my run, which was like not great. No, I died 3 times. So I had some goofs. That was Halloween? Yeah, that was the Halloween profile picture. Like this one. This one was the Halloween profile picture. This is like my standard profile picture that I use here. Like this one. Was much better than what most people can do. Yeah. Evident by the amount of people that forfeited. Not only people who forfeited, they were probably like, you know, like the ones who were like, oh, this didn't go perfect, so therefore I quit. But I was just like, no, I intend to at least finish. I intend to finish this run and see what placement I get. As long I was just like again, I was just hopeful it was not last, and luckily it was not last. That was like my one goal. Not get last. Actually, no, I had 2 goals. PB and not get last, and I did both. Like, let's go. Hey, hey, Jonas. This. Will this be on Twitter? I don't know. The thing is that this specific drawing is part of a bigger project that I'm working on. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like show it off early or not. Maybe. I need to like think about that. Yeah, this is like one of many drawings I need to work on for the specific project I'm thinking of doing, or that I'm doing. I need to do like 9 drawings in total. And this is just one of them. The next one isn't as complicated. This one's just more complicated because I'm drawing 3 characters at once, wearing different clothing than normal, so it's like very complex clothing that we're wearing. The others should be a little bit more easier. Only one might be a little bit more difficult. A project? Should I say? I haven't really said anything about it. I've been mainly keeping it like kind of secret as like a surprise. Like I mentioned that it's like I have a kind of project I want to do, but I've been meaning to keep it a surprise for all those involved. Yeah, I'll just say it because there isn't a lot of people right now. At least, or most notably, doesn't involve the people who are gonna be part of it. I'm mainly doing some. The 9 drawings is gonna involve. Well, 8 out of 9 of the drawings is gonna be me and a friend. So in this case, me and Sora here. And kind of like what I would consider like a memorable thing about them, like at least a memorable thing I can think of with them. Like, for example, me and Sora, like I loved it when we played Valorant together because we had a lot of fun. I mean, usually whenever we end up playing something together, like when we played Genshin together, that was also really fun. I think Valorant just had a lot more funny moments. That's essentially what I'm doing. 8 of 9 of them is going to be of friends. And then... like, especially particularly close friends. And then the last one is going to be something different. Although when I mentioned though, like earlier, that this is all involving friends, it's all really just online friends instead of IRL friends. Mainly because I have a lot more of online friends than I do IRL friends. Yeah, it's much easier to make friends online, but of course that does limit the kind of interactability you can do. Like, you can't exactly just easily go hang out with online friends. I can only say I think, yeah, there's only 2 people that I've met online that I've met IRL. It's Vian and an old friend. I remember, what was it? We met. It was funny how me and him, like, we kind of became friends. Like, hello, Kelvin. Long time since you've been on my stream. Yeah. Well, welcome. But yeah, like, I remember I met my friend. His name is. Should I say his? I won't say. Actually, I won't say his name. I'll just call him like what he called himself online, like the Sandwich Chef. I'll just call him like Sandwich. I remember like me and him, we met up online on like a Minecraft server that me and another person used to play on a lot. Like me and like an ex-friend, we played on it a lot, and then someone was like saying like, yo, who wants to join like this private server? I was like, yo, let's go. And then after a while, like me and him became like close friends. We played a lot of games together, like we played Elder Scrolls Online together, TF2, Minecraft. And then eventually we kind of like agreed to meet up, and like thinking about it now, that was kind of like that was a big yikes. That was a big yabai, because like, online. I mean, then again, the same thing could be said for Vian, but then again, I had more trust in Vian because I known him. I knew this guy for like a while. Like I knew him for a while as well. Actually, I think I even like saw his face too at some point. Not Vian. Like, I mean, I did see Vian's face eventually. But like my friend, I saw his face, I think, at some point. I think as well, we used to like communicate on Skype a lot. And so like I think like sometimes he used webcam at one point, or like his profile picture just has his face on it. And then we met up at like Niagara Falls. And we like had a pretty fun time. My mom was a little miffed about it though. About like, I mean, number one being that, like I was meeting up with some person online, IRL. Who is an extrovert? I am more of an introvert. I don't like social. Like I'm not sociable. Like I mean, like I'm fine with hanging out with people. I'm just not into hanging out with people that I don't know. But like meeting new people, that's not my jam. It is most definitely not my jam to meet new people. From what I've had you on lockdown, yeah. Honestly, if anything, I'm surprised my mom was like pretty chill about like me meeting Vian. It's like, oh yeah, mom, by the way, I'm gonna go out meet Vian. Sova. If I recall correctly, Sova's supposed to have the yeah. Okay. I felt something was off. Oh, meeting Vian was like one of the most insane things. For sure. Like it was so sudden too when he asked me. Like I was literally just at a store. I was at the computer store with my dad. And it was just like, I've been meaning to ask, like, would you like to do a vlog together? I was like, oh shit, is this happening? Is how long I've been at this now? Like almost 2 hours now I've been streaming. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. What the fuck? Why is there just a random dot? Oh, thank God. This is on that, like, it's a good thing I separated the layers. Also, I'm like looking at OBS. I've dropped 1,200 frames in 2 hours. Thanks, internet, for dying when I needed you most. Like, when I was doing the collab with Bald and everyone else. Like, thanks for dying then. The internet just loves dying at like random intervals just to be a piece of shit, huh? Layers makes you rethink life. Layers is difficult, but very, very nice. Now, when you fuck up something, you don't have to ruin the whole drawing to fix it. Is that actually how it looks? Oh my God. Fine. You win this time. I'm like, fucking better do it like that, because if I don't do it, it's gonna look ugly as shit. All the more reason why I need to buy a better monitor. Like, I just bought some pinner monitor, but really what I should have, what I need to get is a fucking color accurate monitor. My drawings don't look like ass. I just realized too, my phone's blue light filter's on. It's on pretty aggressively. That's gonna affect the outlook of the thing. That's much better. On my phone, I use a blue light filter, especially at night. When I use my phone at night, I have it on pretty aggressively. But then normally throughout the day, I don't have it on as much. Like, the effect isn't as strong during the day. But at night, I have it on pretty aggressively, to the point where white text becomes orange. But then when it becomes like daytime, I make it normal, so that way it's like actually white text. Should watch a video by Linus Tech Tips, see like what are some pretty decently priced IPS monitors. Is it IPS? Yeah, IPS monitors that are pretty color accurate. Your eyes can't handle that, the blue light filter, when it's like set very aggressively. I know it sucks, but like it's necessary because blue light affects. I mean, it can affect, not only does it affect your eyes, it also affects your sleep. Like I have to have it on pretty aggressively since I do use my phone in bed. Otherwise, my sleep's gonna be super fucked. You know, like more than it already is. I gotta say, in like the time that I've been using Clip Studio Paint, I've been really liking it. Really nice. let's set this. What kind of color is that? It's like kind of a like that. It's always so weird when I set the display back to normal, because then like the white text looks like blue, because like it's trying to like compensate for that, like the time that it was orangey. No, set that over there. Is that correct? That looks about right. Computer is always messed up, so if your blue light was high. Is drawing a hobby? Yeah, it's kind of more of like a hobby than a profession for me. But I do it quite a bit whenever I feel like it. I do quite a bit of drawing, but like I do like seek to improve my drawing a bit, but like I don't really intend to turn this into like a profession of sorts. Like just something that like, hey, look, I can make some pretty sick drawings, make better fan art, and other cool drawings of me and friends. Wait, this is the wrong layer, isn't it? Yep, that's the wrong layer. Okay. I need something like that. No. What kind of color is that? Oh no, it's actually the same kind of color as this one. Okay. I can just make that. This is what I'm thinking of? No, it's not. Okay. Song was. The hell did I get that color of all things? Where are you? Okay, now there's a purple side here. I think no. Where's the dark blue side? No, something a bit brighter. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, no. Here. It changes color halfway through. Do programming for a hobby? Nice. Programming is quite difficult for me. No, I took like game programming for a semester and then I kind of like stopped. It was quite difficult for me. Did I study basics before doing that class? Not really. Like the most programming experience I ever had was a robotics course that I took. I took robotics for like I took like 2 courses in robotics. At first it was going fine, but then after a while things like started like really getting really stressful. I just kind of dropped. It was like, yeah, this kind of level is like I can see myself like just really just tripping over myself here. What's just still so much hidden? Like these random hidden pixels of like the other colors I've used. Seriously. Here's a good tease. It's already midnight and I haven't even I've only like finishing the second. Coloring the second one. Still one more I gotta color. Well, the second one's slightly smaller, so it might be fine. I don't know. I want to get them all done by I get these 3 drawings done by today. What happened, Rush? Okay, that's me done. I just need to quickly add something. This one. All right. That's 2 down. Let's do the last one. I didn't even, actually no, I didn't even finish mine actually. Mine's not done. Fuck. Yeah, let's color this part. There we go. Now I'm done with that one. Back to the rest of this shit. Or Pog, yes. Or is Pog. I think. I think I may have made. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Let's put that there for now. There we go. Hopefully this one I can finish up pretty soon because it's a much smaller thing. What is that? Oh? Wait, where'd I go? There's something there. Not enough filled, okay. Oh my god. There's all these like random, like unfinished connections. That's not even the right layer. And I need this. Oh boy. Almost done. And I just remember, like, I just remember this, like how, because my sleeping schedule was so fucked up over my summer break, how like I would just do streams at like 2 in the morning and end off at like 8, 9 a.m. Just pass out. And then just rinse and repeat for the day. My sleeping schedule was literally just upside down there. Like at that time. Alright. The only thing that's left now is I need to like figure out Phoenix's ability. Like when he uses his ultimate, he has like this like orange hue around him, and I'm trying to figure out how exactly I should go about it. I think I can see how I could probably do it. I need 2 main colors. There's a bunch of orange and yellow. Here, airbrush. Nice. Wow. Sora's better Okami than me and Vian combined. Epic. That's what we learned today. Except the fishing question somehow couldn't figure that immediately. Well, there just has to be something at least. All right, there we go. Oh my god, it took so long to do. Oh, it's still not even completely done either. What? Why is this? There's still one more thing I forgot to do. Oh, there we go. Now it's done. Alright, well now that that's done, that's what I'm gonna call the stream. It's like midnight. Thanks for hanging, everyone. Be back tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. Depending on like what happens. Like maybe like late night or some bullshit. Go to bed, kid. It's fine. Yeah. Y'all later. Bye bye. You got finished art.